Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who makes federal laws? Congress. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name your U.S. representative. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the capital of your state? Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who vetoes bills? The President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Kamala Harris. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the governor of your state now? Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the political party of the president now? Democratic Party. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States.